live. Hello, and welcome to my channel. And I am Rebecca, and this is
Mrs. Gigi here again. Hello.
hello. Oh my goodness. Let's get here. I want to start my. Oh, it's not even showing my stream yet. I want to pull YouTube up chat. That seems to be working so much better for me. Oh, are you not?
I don't know what's wrong with you today, camera, but I think it's going to work.
It might not yeah. There, did you just put your pencil on there? That might help.
Yep, I did.
Okay.
Just in case,
Right.
just in case.
Let's see here. I thought I had my camera nice and in spot, but it's not. It never is, right? All right. Do you want to explain how and what we do?
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking through it again, but each month we have. Is it like 4 weeks or even 5 weeks in some months? But let's say 4 weeks, 7 prompts each week. And then we kind of create throughout the whole month on one project, such as Rebecca is showing you.
Mm-hmm.
And, adding on all kinds of different things.
Whatever the prompt tells us to add on.
And
Hello,
then we
Becky
have
Waters.
new creations at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're going to start the May version today.
Yes. All right. And Mrs. Gigi's the one I'm just here for the fun.
Mm-hmm. I have a little list of prompts and I don't know, a bingo app, a random number bingo app. So that's what we are going to use. Let's see if I have the list prepared. Have all kinds of things. Let's see, the prompts, 63 prompt, and it's just a matter of
Hello there,
having
Beth
a
Scholler.
Hello, Beth.
It is about time you show up, Miss Beth. You're all out gallivanting, sleeping in your bed.
Mm-hmm. So one thing though that I forgot to mention, me and Rebecca, we are doing this like 7 new prompts each week, but you don't have to do that. You can do the 7 prompts for this week and just have fun creating something.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Yep. You don't have to keep your page and come back each week and do it. You can just do it this week and have a good old time.
Yep.
Yes.
So, are we going to start or?
Sure. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
See
unless you want to wait for people to show up.
We can start with 15.
We can start with 15.
Okay. Yeah. Hello, April.
I didn't see. I don't have. Hi, April. I don't have. Your package is out on my porch right now, waiting to be picked up.
Mm-hmm. Ready, set, go, Beth says, and that's
Beth
true.
Is like, let's get going. When she's here, she's like, let's get going. But if she's not here, she's sleeping. She don't care.
Mm-hmm. The first one here is smooth. Something smooth.
Oh, I'm going to put gesso down. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't think I did gesso on the last one I didn't, which it turned out fine. But this time I'm going to put some gesso down. I'm going to smooth it on is what I'm going to do.
Let's see, what am I gonna? I could do that too, but I'm thinking about, do I want to add something else?
Follow the leader?
Yeah.
Look, I'm smoothing it on.
I don't really need the gesso, but we can go with that and add something else too.
Magazine page, that's smooth.
Hello. My camera doesn't like this at all today. I don't know what's wrong with
It's
you.
not a new camera, is it?
No, it's
I
not.
didn't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and making a mess, not thinking. Not that it's a big deal. That's why I love my glass table. You can paint on it, you can glue on it, and it all comes up.
I was actually thinking about having some smooth fabric, but I don't know about that. I don't know. So sometimes it's kind of hard to come up with what you want to do, but this is the first prompt, so no worries, no worries. Probably will
That
be
plain
covered.
canvas is the hardest sometimes. Because you're like, well, this prompt could cause the whole next step or the whole view of the project, right? Like if I was to paint this all black, it would definitely be a totally different look, or it would be the start of a. Does that make sense? Am I making sense?
Hmm.
Okay.
I was thinking about velvet or something like
Ooh,
something like
yeah,
that. That is smooth.
yeah, it is. Love to touch the velvet.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know. You're not meant to do it, or you can do it in different orders, of course.
Hmm.
And because we don't know the result of this, I could have done velvety clouds or something.
Hmm.
Do we have anything else smooth? Do you have any suggestions?
Oh, melted crayons. Beth and I did that last night, and that is so smooth. It feels so good when you touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Whiskey might be smooth, she says. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not not enjoying
It matters
whiskey.
what kind of whiskey, but yeah, smooth whiskey. There's even
Mm-hmm.
a song about smooth whiskey, Beth. Smooth whiskey.
Yeah.
I see Beth sitting with a piece of straw hanging out her mouth on a horse with some chaps on, drinking some whiskey out of a flat.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that there, Beth? Did I picture you 100%? Is that you?
Oh wow, that would be something.
And 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 uh, and uh, and Joe on a burro behind you
Mm-hmm.
on a little donkey. Oh goodness.
Oh wow, what a vision! Like,
Now mine's not. What the heck? I'm thinking it's
taking
pretty dark.
turns today.
Yeah. What the heck?
I have no clue.
Oh look. Yeah. What?
Oh,
Yes.
Becky says don't drink and
Don't drink
ride.
and ride. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, she wasn't. She
So,
was sipping. She was sipping the whiskey to keep her warm.
mm-hmm,
It's winter out. She's
mm-hmm,
riding in the
yep.
winter. There we go. Did I fix? I fixed the scenario, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not too much of a whiskey person myself, Beth. So she
Yeah.
doesn't drink whiskey. She says so. Are we apart from smooth, which was number 15? Let's
Hmm.
see what it says now. It
Okay.
says number three.
Low numbers today so far.
Number three on the list says something in the sea.
Something in the sea. Turtle.
That could definitely be a turtle. Definitely.
All right. Something in the sea.
And
Ariel. I have the seahorses.
I have these papers. I actually made a mermaid journal last
Hi,
week.
Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa.
We're doing our prompts. Mrs. Gigi. Look, both of us are blurry. What is going on today? It's great.
It's Friday. The cameras in StreamYard and YouTube are on a party mode, maybe.
It's like, oh, I know what I can do. Yeah, and everybody will love it. Always wanting me to do my naked people.
Let's see. Oh, hello, Margaret. Let's see what she has to pick up from her things.
This is in the sea.
Oh, yeah, definitely in the sea.
Person.
Yeah.
Somebody
That's
come in. Oh, Margaret.
hopefully kind of creating some sort of wavy type thing here. I don't know.
You're making the sea.
Making waves. Because I need to use up this one. Seaweed, that's something in the sea to definitely go there.
Oh, remember that real colorful bird and somebody said something, the blanket bird or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
She was right. I looked it up and that's what it was.
Oh.
No, I'm not, that's not very much help right there telling you what, but whatever that woman said, that's what it was.
Okay.
and you what kind of bird this is?
And you thought that I should remember what she said? That's the problem with me, you know.
Somebody has to remember. I don't. She's gonna look it up for us.
Mm-hmm.
That multicolored one.
Yeah, the multicolored one. The real Oh yeah, it's the painted bunting. Painted bunting is what we have. So pretty. He's been coming and I've been watching him. Mm-hmm. Is the male and female different colors? I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the male is beautiful. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Yeah, see.
And just like a green brown.
See, that's the real colorful one is the one that's been coming outside my window. I haven't seen.
Oh, okay. So that's the male trying to impress the female birds.
Mm-hmm. With all those coloring, and it still should be like that. All of our men should be dressed up in bright colors. Shouldn't be us women with all these paint. We shouldn't have to paint our faces. Mm-hmm. We've been doing it for centuries, and it should be. Hey, oh, Granny Martha. Who's Granny Martha? Oh, Granny's here. Hello. Good morning. I did get your email and I got it late. So I'm going to get your stuff packaged up and get you an email with the total today. I had so many. I've never had that many people. I never had that many, Mrs. Gigi. Usually, there's like 10 or 15 maybe people. Mm-hmm. This time it was almost 30 different people and having to come up and find packaging for all those things, because I was selling most of my stuff for like $1 a piece. So if I had to go and buy packaging to mail that stuff,
no, that's
I wouldn't make I wouldn't have not even a cent. It would have been nice to make a little bit of fun money, but I mean yeah, it was so I had to go and find packaging, and I sell, I recycle packaging, so I don't know, but still to find it all, and package it up and weigh it all. Oh my goodness gracious, it was crazy. Hello, Sherry.
Oh, you are popular.
Okay, Beth, thank you. I don't know if that was it, but I had a lot of great people share the sale, which I
Mm-hmm.
really, really, you
Yeah.
know, nice. Everybody shared, some new people shared my sale, which, pulled in people that I like Granny. I never met her before until my sale. That was so nice that she came and shopped with me, and now she's here today. So there we go. This is
Mhm.
one of my naked stamps, guys.
Beautiful. So
Mark.
we have had smooth and something from the sea. Those two.
That's where we're at. We're doing prompts. And so if you're new, Mrs. Gigi and I get together every Friday and we do this project where we do 7 prompts on a page, and we use the same page for the whole month. So next week we will add 7 more to this page. And so, but if you want to play along, you can just do the 7 prompts and call it good for the day. Yeah, there we go. So I'm done. Sorry, Miss Gigi. Go ahead.
No worries. No worries.
I just had seen lots of people popping in. Hi, Sherry. I think I said.
Hello, hello, Sherry, Marty,
Oh, Marty.
Pam.
Hi, Marty. Marty, I seen your email. Did I respond? I don't know if I responded to it or not. Hi, Kim. I know I meant to respond to it.
33.
33.
Let's look into it. It says torn paper, as I have done, but I can create more wavy things.
Well, look at this. I made this out of coffee filter last night with Beth. I dropped ink on it, so kind of can do the same thing you've got going on.
The thing is that we are going to make at least, is it 28? Is it 4 weeks in May? Yeah, it is. So 28 prompts, which means that this whole thing would be kind of covered in the end.
Here's a finished one.
Yeah.
Here's a finished one. I'm doing mine on folders, and I'm going to make a book at the end. I don't know what Miss Gigi's doing over there with hers.
I'm doing all kinds of things. I've done postcards. I've done a canvas, and just a regular plain watercolor paper I've used to glue on things. So a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. So creating more wavy things here, I think. So Friday morning for all of you, because I've already had the whole day doing all kinds of things, organizing and cleaning. As I told you, Rebecca, I can't find anything anymore because I've cleaned in my craft room.
See, that's why we don't clean in the craft room. I tried to explain that to my sister.
Yeah.
Now I'm never going to find it's going to take me. And there's still stuff I have no clue. So it was like the perfect time to sell stuff. It's like, well, I don't know where stuff is anyway. So if I go, I'll just then, I sold that.
Oh.
I won't know, it's gone.
Yeah, that feeling. And then it might be like, oh, okay, I sold it, but I need it, so I will buy it again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
I might buy it it might be the exact same thing because the person that I bought it from me might end up selling it, and I might be at their sale and be like, oh, I need one of those.
Yeah. But then again, you only buy it if you need it. So that kind of feels better in a way.
That's my goal. That's my goal. I don't know if I'm going to stick to it, but that's my goal. is to stop buying things because it's like, oh, I'm going to try that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm going to try to stop.
You planning anything special this weekend, or are Sharon, is she working or?
Shannon will be working, so no, nothing I can think of. Probably gonna have to fight with my son because my grass needs cut, so I'm probably gonna need to get him to cut the grass.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he's not gonna be real pleased about that. But yeah, and Marty, and so one of the prompts is a naked stamp. No, that's my under in the sea.
So smooth something from the sea and torn paper. Those are the three that we have had so far.
Kim says, my problem is I know all that I have. I just can't find it, so I buy more.
Oh, that could be a thing too. You need to organize what you have, Kim. Or, some sort of.
Well, that's what my sister did for
Or,
me.
it could be like an organized chaos. So, you know exactly where the thing is. And if you kind of move anything, like, what happened? Like, seriously, I don't recognize anything anymore. So at least that's like that for me. So
Well, Shannon moves stuff all the time, and it drives me nuts. It's like, I know you didn't like that pile right there, but I knew exactly what was in that pile. I knew what bills were in there, what was needed paid, what didn't need paid. Now you just took that pile and put it all in one pile, and you moved that pile. Oh, yeah. Now what am I going to do? Now I have to go through the pile again. Organized chaos, exactly.
Not a bad thing, at least not always.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll put it down.
Hi, Heather.
Oh, you cannot talk because you're driving, but you're watching in the car.
Well, I'd rather
I
you.
hope
I'd rather
you
you not watch, and you can.
be careful.
At least you can do voice to chat. Love you, Heather.
Oh.
All right, be careful.
So, let's see. Torn paper, the last one. Are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Let's look into 28. 28 says ink.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, ink.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I can't, I have a couple of options here. And yep, let's go with it. I'm just going. Is it dry enough? Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm going with an ink pad like this. All the way through everything.
Mm-hmm. Good idea. That's what I was thinking about doing that. To give some more color back here, taking an ink pad and smearing it. I might still do that. Hi, Jug.
It might be the dream beach or something, coming up within the next couple of weeks or months for me. At least it feels like I'm longing for summer and warm temperatures.
Have you guys gotten nice and warm yet?
No, not summer warm temperatures. Definitely not. That will be, maybe mid June or something. But now it's some days it's like 80 degrees, 85 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But in mid June, we'll be like more into 90, 95. And that's better, at least. That's what I like.
Rid of some of this, some of the white here.
I'll go with this one too.
I have oh, that little bird I was talking about's out there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It was a female cardinal, but he's so stinking pretty. He eats a lot, though. I mean, he comes and goes all day long. Up until like 7, 8 o'clock the other night, he was out there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So maybe he's feeding babies.
Yeah.
So if that breed, if the male does all the hunting and feeding or what, but
yeah, isn't it like that with I'm not a bird person in that sense, so I don't really know.
I think the different breeds do different things. Like some of the men are just like, here you go, I'm out of here. And then some, stick around and feed the babies, and the mom stays in the nest, and both of them like take turns going and getting food.
Yeah.
I think it's all just the, maybe it's more than one male bird. Well, that would be kind of cool if I had more than one in my yard of that.
Yeah, definitely. That would be.
This is the first year I've seen that bird. Whatever. What did I say? Shannon brought me that thing.
Oh. Yeah. Painting
you'd have to rewind and see, but we already forgot the name of it.
Wasn't it something paint?
I was thinking something Oh yeah, I think she was the one. I think Kim was the one that knew the right name of it, though. What did I always talk about, Kim? The bird that's real pretty, and we I think Kim, though, it's more her birds are blanket something bird. Yeah, blanket something. Yeah, that's it. Something blanket bird or blanket something bird.
Anyways, I like to watch all the birds and listen to them and things like that, but I had no clue about their names. At least like all the small little ones, but
right.
Of course I know like some more. Yeah,
like cardinal here.
Yeah.
It's red.
Yeah.
It's
or like and like crow or those kind. That's something that I think everybody knows. But
yeah, right. I gotcha. I mean, well, the only reason I know this is because I bought that bird because we've been getting some different birds and hummers and stuff in the yard, and so I got Shannon that. There's just a little pamphlet that you can keep by your door and pull it out. I have an actual big bird book. It's like I got it from my neighbor in Pennsylvania. She had a yard sale, and I brought it all the way to Texas. It's like this thick, no kidding. It's like a 4-inch bind book. It's huge and probably has every single bird you can think of.
Yeah, I have one like the birds in Sweden kind of.
Oh yeah. Book. Well, Marty's got to go do dishes and sweep floors. I'm sorry, Marty. Have a good day, honey. Heather, quit
adulting.
Driving.
Yeah.
Maybe she's at
Wow.
red lights. Maybe she's at red. We'll
Yeah.
because she's a
Hopefully
new
too.
driver, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I don't think.
Oh wow. We we don't want to, cause anything like a
Right.
yeah.
Mhm.
Number 12.
Maybe
The
one of her
next.
kids are typing for her. That's it too. Maybe
Yeah.
something like that. Oh, she's stopped right now.
Oh,
She's getting one too.
oh, okay.
All righty.
Number 12 says pastel.
Ooh, okay. That's kind of going with our colors. Good. Okay.
Oh, so pastel things. Oil pastel crayons is my thing here.
I'm gonna go with oil pastels. Oh, you too.
Have them here too. I really like, kind of the same here.
We've been working together for too long. We both think the same now.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Same.
definitely.
Are you live? What
Yeah.
have you done?
I hear you.
I don't know, Hannah. Oh, I will help you soon.
Okay.
Or after this. I don't know.
Love you.
Love you. Sorry for that.
Oh, it's all right. I think it's cute. They come in and whisper. It's like I can whisper. They won't hear. No.
Yeah.
They hear you the same as if you talk normal.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, Willow. Hi, Willow.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, she's somebody new I met on my street on my sale.
Oh,
Yeah.
a bunch of new people.
I know it's wonderful having new people on, different people to see, people to places to go.
Mm-hmm.
So we're playing prompts is what we're doing. We're doing a game.
7 prompts each week. So we have just begun the May version of creativity thing going here. So we have smooth as the first prompt, something from the sea, torn paper, ink, and now this one, pastel. I wonder what this will end up being.
I don't know. I don't know if any of mine so far have turned into anything. I mean, we've only done 2 so far, but once you get into that 4th week, it's like, uh-oh, where am I going to stick this?
Yep. That's the concern I have now when looking at my thing here. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because right now so far everything's kind of fitting with the sea theme, and next week it will be like add pink. It's like, where's pink gonna fit in this here picture?
Mm-hmm.
Or so, something like that. Crazy.
We are playing a prompt game.
Oh.
So 7 prompts each week. So we are now into the 5th prompt for today.
Have you never played a prompt game where you get prompts? We love playing prompt games because it gets you to learn. It's a really good thing if you're. This is actually how I got into art books, art things. it's the way I kind of got into it is because the prompts, you can do anything you want with that prompt. No one's telling you. The only thing they're telling you is what kind to use. Oh, she's never heard of prompts. So,
how fun to explain.
yeah.
It could be anything. The first, was it February that we began doing this? I don't know.
I think it was January, but there was a lot of stuff going on with you and I. So we didn't.
I made a canvas looking like this. No rhyme or reason, just adding things.
Mine turned out like this. This is my first one. So they really end up being more of like a background when you're done. So you can cut it up and use it as a background, or you can just use it. It's a good way to learn what mediums work with what mediums. Like if you put crayon down, and it's a good way to learn that, oh, markers probably aren't going to draw on crayon.
Yeah. I've made postcards of
so yeah, you can cut them up.
I've cut these up. So there are all kinds of fun things to do with them.
And it's a good way to try different mediums. And if you don't have a medium, like if a prompt is pulled that you don't have that medium, it's a great way to say, I don't have that, and people in the chat or we can help you figure out what you can use instead of. So yeah, prompt games are a great way to get into mixed media. A great way to get into mixed media.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And like we've told you before, we are doing 7 prompts each week, but that doesn't mean that you have to do all,
yeah, that's a lot to do the month. That would be a lot to do. You would do better just doing the 7 prompts and seeing where you go from there. Okay. Kind of a hot mess right now, but it's only the first week, so I'm not really that worried about it. I'm just trying to get rid of some of this dark white here. You can go ahead and pick the next one if you're ready.
Let's see. The next one, 35, and that one says eyes. So, when thinking about it with what we have, oh, that's beautiful.
I know, everyone loves that eye.
The combination of, eyes. Why
you can use the letter I?
Yeah. But somehow you have to include it in this.
Yes, Willow, but I've had people do prompts on fabric. I know that you are a fabric girl, but you could definitely, do the prompts on fabric, which is kind of fun. But you'd have to have the basics. Like in order to do these, you usually have to have the basics of at least some paints, maybe markers.
Or you can do something like this.
There you go.
To show you.
Oh, you could sew some of the. You could sew the prompts.
I've been sewing prompts. I don't know if it's visible. The prompts were like rain, and I sewed raindrops. I sewed a sun. I sewed like a little owl here. Flowers, so you could definitely, this is, I don't even know blankets.
I love it. It's just some hand stitching, slow stitching, what they're calling it. Yeah, you definitely can take your own swing. Like torn paper is a little bit rough, but you could come up with something that you would sew.
You could take like torn fabric pieces instead of paper and put, so.
There you go, yeah. Oh, but we should, that would be a much longer stream. We would have to maybe do that sometime. I wouldn't mind doing prompts with fabric.
Yeah, that would be really fun, actually.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm just going to stick this here, all-seeing eye up in this corner because it's such a cool stamp. See how this stamps over top of my oil pastels. Oh, yours looks like I see trees. When did you add trees?
I don't know. It's the pastel.
Oh,
That's the thing.
okay.
That's the thing. This is going to be, I don't even know what in the end. But I'm
Well, of course you don't know because we've got 3 more weeks to go. Yes, Beth, very true. Everybody has their very own style. Yeah, you could have 20 people doing the prompts and get 20 different outcomes of it. Yeah, that is totally the
and
truth.
that's what's fun about it too.
Mhm.
That you have the creations to be inspired.
Yeah.
Having an eye in here.
Oh, very good. Okay. So you have the stuff. Yeah, you'll have to join in sometime and try your hand at it. And it's really, really good for OCD people because you have to learn to let go and do the prompt. And it's a good exercise to do to get yourself out of that. I have to do it this way or in these steps. So it's good for a creativity learning experience. Because at the end you don't have to keep it. I encourage you to keep it so that you can remember, what you liked and what you didn't like about it. But you don't have to keep it. You can toss it or do something with it. But I think it's a really great thing for people that maybe have a little bit of OCD. Shannon, I like when Shannon does it because she really has to work hard on doing the prompts. Sometimes she wants to just skip it because it doesn't fit in her picture. I'm like, no, that's part of the process. Think about it where you want to put it, or sometimes don't think about it and just put it down because sometimes it comes out really, really cool.
That was actually why I started because I wanted to challenge myself, like really, really challenge myself.
Mm-hmm.
So.
To get out of your norm.
Mm-hmm. And then it doesn't really necessarily have to, be something. It's just
right.
You can like slap down paint and do whatever. But.
Well, or just go into it with the thought this is going to be a background that I'm going to cut up and make into ATCs or postcards or whatever. So it really literally could be a hodgepodge of whatever.
Absolutely. This is the last one.
Last one
for today. 26 says stamp.
Oh, okay. Well, or we could use a postage stamp or
a postage stamp or stamps.
Stamp.
So what are we going to use? As I've been cleaning today, I don't have, things around me anymore like I used to.
Now you have to get up. Gosh darn it.
Yeah. I'm going with this one. I don't know why, but I just feel like I want to.
Really follow the rules. Good for you. We like you. You have to stick around then. We like rule breakers.
Yep. one. See if this one is enough. Hello, Melissa. Melissa, welcome.
Hey, Melissa. I was wondering where you were, young lady. Lady of the young.
Let's see.
All right, there we
I
go.
don't like wood-mounted stamps, but you know, it is what it is with this one.
I love wood-mounted stamps. See that?
Oh, you are?
Mhm.
But you can't see where you put it down. That's
Well, yeah, I
yeah,
understand.
or yeah,
Mhm.
innocent. Yeah, you can, but you know what?
No, yeah, I understand that whole, yeah, for sure. So there's mine for today. So we'll put this away and we'll return to it next week. And if you played along with us, you can call it good if you want, or you can put yours away for next week and join in next week and add your next 7.
Yep.
What's cooking on the grill today?
No, there will be no grill. There will be. Or is anybody else having barbecue or anything?
We had it like last night. We were celebrating Cinco de Mayo. So
Oh, yeah.
Anna has a friend here, her battle buddy from the military, came down to spend the evening and afternoon with her today, and they cooked. Well, we had margaritas, and I think that made us have dinner at 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
I think they only started cooking at like 9 or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Silly, but yeah, they barbecued the meat outside last night, so nothing else.
Oh, no, we had barbecue last weekend, but today we're having some chicken casserole type thing that my husband is preparing right now. So,
He's the best.
oh, Taco Friday. Oh, for Cinco de Mayo, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Did you have margaritas too? We did. They were strawberry. She bought these like strawberry. Well, it was mixed fruit actually. Mixed frozen fruit is how she made it. It was pretty good.
Oh, Becky says that she loves Mexican food. I do too, but you know, real Mexican food, not. I love tacos too, but you know, it's not really that Mexican in that sense.
Well, tacos are pretty Mexican.
Yeah, they are, but you know,
but most of everything that we have in America is Tex-Mex. It's a little bit of mix, but if you go to a real Mexican restaurant here in Texas, it's everything on your plate is all together. I'm everything has to not touch kind of person, so I'm not really able to go to real Mexican restaurants. Unless I get tacos because they're separated. There used to be, where I used to live, there was a real Mexican restaurant that I did enjoy going to, but very tame Tex-Mex.
Yeah, it's kind of like that here in Sweden too. Tex-Mex type thing.
Yeah, like the chain restaurants. That's not real Mexican food. If it's a chain restaurant, you're not eating real Mexican food.
No. We don't have that here, but I can imagine like that's, you know, like the Chinese restaurants. They are really Chinese, you know, things like that.
Yeah. Or if we had a Swedish restaurant, you know, you're probably, you know, that was a
you do have that IKEA. You do have IKEA.
Oh yeah, we do. But you said it's not really. Is that real food that you guys serve?
The Swedish meatballs, they are actually like, you know, I think you have them served like with potato, the meatballs, and lingonberry.
Yes, the lingonberry. Oh, I love the lingonberry. Yes.
Yeah.
I love the lingonberry with the meatballs. Oh, that is so
Yeah,
good.
that's how we serve them. And then I don't know if you have it in the US, but there is supposed to be a brown sauce to it too. Do they have that?
Yes. Yeah, they
Uh-huh.
put the yeah, it's like a very light, I believe. It's been a couple years since I've had it. A light brown sauce or
Hmm.
yeah, and they put that over the meatballs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
That's
that's how
real,
it's
huh? There we go.
served. served. Then the other things, that's not really that Swedish.
Yeah. You mean the chicken nuggets that they serve for the children are
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, do they serve that kind of thing? Okay.
I don't know. I think it's been years, but I think that
Uh-huh.
they had something like that for,
Wow.
like, children, if I remember right. I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, I could
But I know when
probably
you're
imagine
leaving,
that.
like, the exit, you can get the cinnamon rolls and the hot
Yeah.
dogs
Mm-hmm.
and the drink and stuff at the end.
Yeah,
Bye,
and that
ladies or bye, ladies. Bye, lady I'm lea bye, Becky.
pie picky.
Mhm.
Do you want to do a 365 type of thing
Yes,
now, or do
let's
you have anything else going on?
no, let's do the 365, the green one, our green one. Yep, 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 yep.
We going
So,
to just
wanna oh, you wanna pick one? Go ahead. Let's
yeah,
go
we
ahead
could
and
do
pick.
that.
Go
I
ahead.
was
Pick a number
I
and
am going to do this one. Oh, I've already made
you've already
three 333. We could go with 334.
3. Oh,
Oh, that's hmm.
that sounds real positive there. Turn the paint strokes into a house. You can use white as a highlight. Oh, well, we can do that, can't we?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Candy. There's Candy.
Hello.
So it
Hello
says, and you do
there.
not have to have this book to play. You can just start off with a square of brown. Okay, if you have just a plain piece of paper, put a rectangle of brown on your paper, and it says, turn these paint strokes, these right here, into a house. You can use white as a highlight. I don't know why it specifically says you can use white as a highlight, but
Yeah, like on the windows and things, I would
ooh,
say. But then I would love to make windows and but I don't want to have this brown or peachy type looking into my windows.
not
So,
my window. I'm gonna go like
so
this.
a house.
Everybody always does a front view. I'm going to do a side view because that's the first thing I seen.
Mm-hmm. I'm going with the front for this one. Get a little window here.
Beth, this reminds me of what we tried to do last night. Squares. Not so good at this one, but I'm trying.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there we go. And let me see here. This isn't the right angle, I can tell. Right.
Let's see about doing the
It's
yes.
okay. All right, all right, all right.
And then maybe this one at the top here.
There we go.
I try going to
Oh, wait.
have white in here just a tiny bit because I want to.
There we go. This would come up like this. This would be there. And I can use that. There we go. Whew. I tried to mute. I don't know if I did.
Oh. I think you did.
All right. White. Oh, let's see.
This window here. I'm all into trees and things, so I'm kind of continuing that theme. I've been outside today a lot, so I'm
Oh, you must be feeling the trees.
Nature-y.
Mhm. Here we go.
That. And then, of course, at least for me, these aren't meant to be any masterpieces or anything. It's just meant to create something for fun. So I can actually see these like a little bit of doodle type thing for when you're in a phone or something. Just take a little page for a couple of minutes and create something.
Hi, Storm.
Oh, storm with you.
All right. My nose was running. All that sneeze.
Oh,
My sneeze made my nose run. Let's see.
see, we do need to have something in the windows, don't we?
Do people put curtains in their windows in Sweden?
Yeah, definitely do.
We have a lot of blinds. Most of my windows have curtains. This window has a curtain. My living room doesn't have a curtain. We have blinds in there.
Yeah, we have blinds and curtains here. So curtains is more for decoration, and the blind is used every day. Things like that.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, up at my mother's house and such, my mother doesn't have any curtains, or no, she doesn't have any blinds. She doesn't have blinds. She just has curtains.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. And my sister, I think, is the same. I don't think she has any. I think she just has curtains. But they have the nice thick curtains that keep this, they're like lined and such
Mhm.
to help the weather.
Yeah.
My family also, they put plastic up over the windows during the winter too to help with the heat and stuff. They all live in really old houses, like my mother's house was built in, I think it's 1858 is when her house was built.
Oh wow, yeah. Here we, at least like now in the spring and summertime, it's daylight light almost through in like 24/7. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to have like a line to cover it because it would be impossible to sleep otherwise. It would be so strange. But I actually like to sleep in, in and I don't know if it is like I'm used to sleep with a little bit of light, either from outside or a lamp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to that since I was a child, really.
I used to love a pitch black room. I mean, I even used to have to put my alarm clock back in the day. I used to have to put like a little piece of paper over top of the numbers because I didn't need
Mm-hmm.
it goes that light. But since my accident, I like light. I don't know why, but I get very uncomfortable. I think because I have to have light to get out of bed now. I can't
Yeah.
just get
Mm-hmm.
out of bed without a light on. I'd fall on the floor and miss my wheelchair. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's subconsciously what it is or what. But but yeah. Let's see if I can get some.
Let's see, what are we going to put in the? Let's put a plant, pots of plants or something. I need to have that. Kim doesn't have blinds or curtains.
Well, she has birds. Mm-hmm.
Oh, birds. What kind of birds do you have, Kim?
Well, do you recognize this house up on the south side? This is my grandma's house. That's
Oh,
this is the house that my grandma's house is the house I took for as a um
haven't you done her house before in some of
no, I
these creations? I don't know.
don't know. Inspiration, that's art. No, I don't think so. She has this big picture window out front, which is so cool because you can see downtown Pittsburgh from it. And then she has these windows, and the side door comes in. She's backyard back here. Yeah. It's now my aunt's house. My grandma's not lived in it for, since I'm 20 years, 20 something years maybe. But it
Oh,
will always be my grandma's house, even
yeah.
though she lives there.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's always going to be Graham's house. Sorry, Paula. Sorry. My aunt, that's all she's ever known is that house. She's never
Oh,
lived
wow.
anywhere else. She was born in that house, and my grandmother and that moved, and she stayed in the house. Well, actually, what I didn't do is there's a window right here. It's one of those pop-out windows. I didn't do it right
Uh-huh.
here. And I lived in the attic when I lived with my grandmother. Yes, I was the child in the attic. And that had a window seat, and that, Beth, I used to love. I'd crack that open. I'd listen to the trains and the traffic, and you could see downtown. Perfect for fireworks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have that in our other house before we move where we live right now. And I
Mm-hmm.
love to sit there reading a book or something,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did lots of because that's where I was when I went to the trade school, and I would sit there and I'd sew and think, do my homework and all that
Mm-hmm.
lovely stuff. Now I'll never, and it's so weird to think I'll never be able to go up there because
Yeah.
never get up there now. So it's so weird to think that the last time you were somewhere was the last time you'll ever be there. That's a really weird thing to think, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Uh, Oh, wow.
Because
Yeah.
when last time I was there, because I moved, that's where I was living when I moved back to Pennsylvania, is up in that attic with my son. We were going to stay there until he got settled in school and all that stuff. And
Oh,
I can't, to think, oh, the last time I slept up there was the last time I was ever, I'll ever be in that attic. And that attic, that holds so much of my young adult, because I lived in the attic since when I was right at 18. I moved in, and then I stayed there until I was 20. Hold on. 24. It had to have been 24.
oh, wow. Okay.
So 5 years I lived in 6, 7 years, 8 years. I don't know, something. 18, 19, 20, 4, 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
about 6 years.
So this is my house.
Your house is so much prettier than my house.
No, definitely not.
Mhm.
It's just another version of a
Yours
house.
is in a nice country, and mine is in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So do we have any more numbers?
I don't know.
Ladies and gents in the chat, do we have any more numbers? I don't know if there are any males with us today, but oh, look at this. What if we could, let's see if I can find it again. Seriously, where was it? The calligraphy thing we did? Was it
Mhm.
last week or the week before that?
Yeah, it was one of them was last week.
Seriously, I thought I saw it here.
What about 206?
206. Let's see. Oh, could definitely do that.
It says, so it's just an empty page, so anyone can do it. It says, fill the section with smiley faces. So you can draw them, you can cut them out. You can do however you want to fill them.
Smiley faces.
Smiley faces.
So immediately I think something like this.
It's going to be hard to find smiley faces. He's got a smiley face.
I just need to draw a thing first and then we will see. Smiley faces. Usually, like in magazines and things, they are so serious.
I know. Right? Yeah, I'm looking at a non fashion magazine right now because at least these people smile.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he is definitely smiling there or laughing even.
Ooh, laughing is good.
That would be a nice one, Chad. Or you can even add a smiley. Like,
She's
you know,
smiling because he's given her some yummies. Can a bird smile?
I think that birds are singing when they're like smiling. You know.
No. Oh, yeah. Happy.
Mhm.
She's happy.
Definitely add that one.
This is one for you, Melissa. Find all kind of happy faces and glue them to a page. Lisa would like this one, this prompt.
Mm-hmm. Beth is having all kinds of smiley faces in chat. You can definitely take those and stickers or whatever you have.
Yeah, look at all these faces. None are smiling. None. Sad. Oh, look at all these. There's a lot of smiley faces all right there. I think that might.
Garden magazine. Do we have any smiling faces here? No.
I know. You go.
Would
My
you
bird
say
magazine.
that this dog is smiling? He will
Oh,
cover
he
the
is
whole,
definitely smiling.
yeah. He will cover the whole thing. I don't know. I love garden magazines. Looking at all the beautiful flowers and things. This one out. I think I'm going to look into the little bin of mine. I have a little bin of everything.
Oh yeah. I bet you there's a
I
fish
think I
in
have
there.
some smiley. I think I have some smileys here.
Did you ever get to use all those fish you had? You had all those.
No, they are. Oh, I have smileys, but you know.
Oh yeah, put that on there.
they-
That's smiling. Why not?
These. Let's
Mhm.
see. I'll have to glue them. They are not smiling. They are sad.
Hey Dana. Hello, hello.
Dump on there. It's a little bit more glue. I have more. I have a little bit of everything in here. So, do you have any smiling? He is happy, smiling. We could cut him out. A little teddy bear.
Oh yeah. Wait, what about these? Oh. He's smiling. I don't know if you guys can see, it's a little kitty cat smiling. No, I can't balance myself though. I was too far away. I couldn't balance myself. I felt myself leaning forward when I was holding that. I was like, oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
little bit here.
Yeah, I'm
Gonna-
in here.
you have all sorts of people.
Yeah, I struck it with that Bird magazine. There was all kinds of smiley people. And now in the fashion magazine, I didn't find. I found none of the models, but there was an ad that had all these smiley people. So
Oh,
none of
okay.
the people that were posing in the magazine drives me nuts. Just smile.
Yeah, you know they're not allowed to smile, I think.
Right.
Or
Yep.
you know when you take a picture for your driver's license or
Right.
your passport or something, like
Yep.
do not smile. Whatever you do, do not smile.
Yep. I made that coffee a little too sweet today.
Ooh.
I'm glad it's done. It wasn't the best coffee. Oh, look at this. I have a bee that's smiling.
She is smiling. That one is usable. Another one.
Bee is smiling.
Take her.
I am looking everywhere. Everywhere that I can get to. I'm searching. Searching out.
Oh, I don't know if I just need to show you. I don't know if it is like a thing in the US. I love these type ads. You know, they show off clothes with women in different sizes.
Oh yeah, some of our magazines are good about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually watch a YouTube video that there's these 4 women and they're like a size 2, a size 6, a size 12, and like a size 18 or something, and
Yeah.
they try on all the same outfits and such. They're really fun to watch because it kind of is like the
Mhm.
you get to see what really what people really look like in the different and they're
Yeah.
very proportionate wise. They might all be models. You know what I mean? Because it seems like the
Mhm.
models are then proportionate because some people could be a size 16, but not like I can't, hopefully I'm understanding that. They're just proportionate right so that they can put these clothes on and
Mhm. Yep.
anyways.
Yeah, what have her face?
I just found some old photos that I didn't realize I had. Not that I'm going to cut these up and put these on there, but they were inside the happy birthday card to Abby.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they were in there. Maybe so that they wouldn't bend. I'm going to put them back in there. As I'm digging through my stuff here to find through my scraps to find smiley faces.
Like this one.
Never know where you're going to find smiley faces.
Smiling. Smiling is a good thing. Let's put her down. And do another, maybe this. This is more like a newspaper. Oh, she is smiling. I get so inspired by looking at smiling people.
Makes you happy. It's probably what the whole point of this is. Oh, here's here's a little girl that's smiling.
I'm going to cut her parts of her neck, fortunately.
She is happy.
Oh, how cute.
Happy little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now she's happy too. Look at that. That's it.
Yep.
I don't know. She's a little big though. I don't know. I need smaller faces, lady. Can I shrink you?
See those? Smiling kids. Are they smiling? No, they are not really.
Oh, the time. About 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Here's some smiles.
Seriously, isn't it kind of sad? This is an ad for, kids' clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And you would thought that, kids would have been having fun,
Yeah.
taking pictures and smiling and laughing and things. But they are so serious.
Uh-huh.
Even these little, like the baby down here,
It's not smiling. Yeah, I know. It's like we can't smile. We can't show. Nobody will want to buy this if the kids are smiling. I don't know. I would like to think, oh, these clothes are going to make these kids that happy. I'm going to buy them.
Even the babies, that's kind of sad, really, looking at them. Like, I can imagine them, looking at the photographer for being, like, scared. That could be a thing. But they are, like,
I'm so glad
they are not really taking one picture. They take like 20, 30, 40 pictures and then,
right. And then they pick the one, right.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I know I've said that since with all these fashion magazines that with the fashion, even the adults, it drives me nuts. I love it when you see a model with it doesn't have to be a full on, like this. It could just be a little smile, a little turn up of but then, what if there's, wrinkle lines? Oh my goodness, we can't have a model with wrinkle lines. Come on.
No, that's a big no.
We all have wrinkle lines.
Mm-hmm.
When you smile, your face wrinkles.
Yep.
It's okay.
Absolutely. I love this picture though. It's
Oh no! Where you at? Did I do that?
Oh no! It's updating something.
Oh no!
Oh, I saw an update type thing. I don't know. Look at these. He. I don't know if you can see.
He's so happy.
Yeah. Oh no! Fingers crossed. I saw like updating camera something coming up. So.
Well, if we lose you, we know what happened.
Yeah. It was something yesterday too, but I managed to, just click, and I don't want to do it right now, but
Yeah.
Up to a point, and like if you don't do it now, it will never be done. So it kind of feels like that sometimes with updates. So if we can add them into, I'm just going to add them up there. Fortunately, I have to cut away a little bit of the heads.
My section is pretty full. I need really little smiles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
know if
need
I'm gonna...
something here.
Ooh, look at that collage.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Let's go back to this one again and see. Oh, she is smiling. Good to have her with us. Little kid here.
I think that's gonna do it. Doesn't that make everybody happy? All my smiles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my little kitty, if you didn't see it.
Oh, even that one smiles. To add this little girl.
Oh, you really got it full there. You took it all the way to the top.
Yeah.
No joke, Miss Gigi.
Couple. I could add something. I think I have like stickers or something. Do you know that I've been inspired by your you know, I don't know what you call it, the book that you add all sorts of things in?
Oh, I don't know either. My leftover junk book, this thing here.
Yeah. I've been starting one myself.
Everybody should have one. They're fun.
Yeah, I used to have one, but I you know, I kind of gathered up on all sorts of things, so I just felt like they are going in the bin or I'm going to create something with them. So
I even got some great textures in here. Oh, there's a coffee filter I could have used last night, Beth.
ooh.
And there's crinkles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to stick in here today.
I just started mine, but I realized, you know, it's.
I don't even think that meant to get stuck in there, and it is. Ooh, is that yours? Ooh.
Yeah, that's mine. I've decided to add all sorts of flips and flops.
Yeah, I love it.
But
Flips are great. Well, I have one in here, but yeah, the flips are great.
Just started it last week, so it's not really a lot of glue in here. Yep.
And I've
a little bit of everything.
I think what I'm going to use on the back of the cover, my cover, I think I'm going to use one of my what do we call these? Like the wipe offs, you know, that I have on my desk, my underneath wipe offs or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to use to cover I don't know which one. I have tons of them, but that's what I think I'm going to use. Gotta go. All right, Willow, you too. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us.
So I don't want to cover that. Just adding in a piece of the magazine from today.
Actually, I have these I've been wanting to add in here.
I just realized I had this thing laying here, like laying around. So I decided that I wanted to add these as extra pages in here. I'm kind of thinking about just sewing them in, which makes it from 8 pages to 16 times, you know, 6 what is it? Like that is 32.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah, 64 pages or something. So it's, it's, but it's fun to have one of these.
It surely is.
Could add in this shoe. I don't know, but I've been starting to collect all sorts of things, but then realized, all small little magazine pictures and things.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really use them, so I've been starting to just glue them in here. Totally random. Yeah, I have no clue. But it's fun.
Yep. No rhyme or reason to it. Just throw it in here. And if you want to use it again, you might think, there's been so many scraps that I've thrown away that it's like, oh, that would have been cool. Well, now it's in here. If I want to go and tear it out, I can tear it out of here and use it.
Yep.
How cool is that?
I was inspired by Beth. She showed her something, and she was making pages out of scrap bits, gluing small bits together.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Creating a big page.
Neat. Okay.
That was something fun to do too.
Yeah, for sure.
I used this today. Let's see if we can just take a piece of paper and glue it down. And isn't it, now when thinking about it, doing it, you could put it in the garbage. But
yeah, right. When you're done, it's all trashed anyway.
Yeah, you could do that, but no, we are saving it up for these type.
Well, and it's yeah, right. That's right.
Yeah, use that thing, and now, as of right now, I don't have any scraps laying around here on my table, and then feels kind of nice.
Yeah. And I think that's what, that's how I try, the scraps that it's like I would normally put into a little box or a little I've been putting them in these here.
Yeah, this box that I've been having, I'm actually thinking, should I put all this in the journal?
Oh, ooh.
I've been using them to create all sorts of tags because I love doing tags. Usually I take 10 minutes a day creating a tag.
Mm-hmm.
So I use these things.
Well, why can't you put them in like with this, and then you can still cut them off and use them as tags?
Yeah.
And then you have, you're not digging. You could flip through your book and see what you have to tear off and use on a tag.
Yeah, which means that this book will be like this big within a couple of minutes, really alligatory.
It's okay. We won't judge. We won't judge you. I'm going to put this on here.
Oh, let's see but after I get more pages made, it can be my next prompt book.
Like, what do you mean? Like use?
How are you going to use it as the prompt book, Beth?
Yeah.
That sounds.
Tell us. That sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's going to work on she's going to do the prompts in that book, or put a prompt as pull something out of your scrap book. Tell us more. Tell us more. Tell us more. I need to know now. Tell us more. Oh, how about one of these?
Oh, yeah, of course. After I get the pages made, I can just go on it. So, of course,
Okay.
So you kind of reuses it. You know, that's I've been thinking about what to do with these things. I'm just going to glue them in here. Continue to recycle, she says, and of course that's what we are going to do.
Very nice. Good idea, Beth.
Absolutely. Let's see, the butterfly maybe needs the pizza. I don't know about these smiley faces. They aren't that smiley, but we are going to put them down. They are actually sad. Sad faces.
Like how I did this. These here, these are all little, and I figured, you know, for what you're saying, like for tags or stuff, I can just snip off a piece of this and use it, or, you know, take my clumper and make a, you know, whole punch out of that. Or if I want to put, you know, cut this right there and put that on a tag. That's why I did them like that, so that I could still use these scraps if I wanted to.
That's nice. That is definitely nice. Which means that this isn't really, it could be anything. This.
Yeah. It could be a recycle book. It could be, you know, whatever. Something.
What is this? Oh, this is from a tea bag. This is from a tea bag. Let's glue it down.
Back here to the white and black page. It's a pretty neat little.
I'm not really, you know, at first I was thinking like creating something, like, you know, have the book to create, but then I just realized it's way more fun to just glue in things and stick, you know.
Smear my extra paint. I mean, that actually I think looks really, really cool. And that was just smearing paint off of a brush or off my fingers and giving it color. There's some gesso and yeah. I think it's so much fun. Tilt there. We just these the other day it didn't turn out the way I was hoping, and I stuck it in there, and who knows, maybe I'll cut that mouse out someday and use it for something. And yeah. Some bubble wrap. Whenever I get stressed, I can come in and pop some bubble wrap.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing here in the house with all the boxes we have. And I don't know about you, but we have a lot of bubble wrap because of that. And the bigger kind, you know, they are like these type of bubbles. So yeah. The kids, they put it like we have big sheets of and they put it on the floor and then they jump.
Oh, fun. That's fun. Dog.
Yeah, it's really fun. And I think I'm going to use mine just looking through, you know, at least as of right now. It might be that I tear it up and use it for something else, but I can get really inspired just looking through a little book or a journal like this.
Yep. Me too.
Inspired by all the colors and the shapes of everything, and and it is fun. And then I kind of create things sometimes like this. A cluster thing. What am I going to use that one for? No clue at all.
No clue. This is good. Do the humble thing with love, and it will open up doors for others.
True.
Mhm.
Definitely. I'm just going to glue this one in. Sometimes it's, at least for me, I just put things together just because I want. I don't really necessarily want to create a thing or two. I just put things together. So those are the kind of projects that just go directly to the trash can most of the time. Let's see, do the cats need something? Snapshot. Let's put that one up there. I don't know about you, but I have all these kinds of stickers that I never ever use. I'm not a sticker person, but I have stickers.
Yeah, I used to not be, and I've been using them more lately, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, that was definitely something that I sold during my sale. I got rid of a lot of them because it was like, I don't use these. Why am I holding on to them? Let's go ahead and get rid of them,
Uh-huh. Hooray, hooray. That to me is birthday, but I don't know. I'm like saying hooray to using up.
Who took that picture? And I got my naked guy running it.
Oh!
222, 22222.
Oh, yeah. Do my chores. I don't know about chores. Those are, things that you have to do, but don't necessarily like to do them. To put that one in. Another of those. I was a little bit into plan, or let's say it like this. 5 years ago, I was all into bullet journaling and things like
Oh,
that.
yeah, uh-huh.
Now, not so much. I am trying. I'm still trying, but I don't find it really that fun anymore.
Yeah.
It's not me anymore.
And we're allowed to change. We sure are.
Yep. Let's see if we can put something in here. Yes and no type sticker. And this is kind of fun. This is not, you could say it's a K, but it's not. It was a part of a project of mine. Let's see if I can show you. I don't save much of the things I do, but I save things like this. I don't know if you've seen it before.
No, I haven't. That is quite interesting. I love it.
And then I have a quote from Albert Einstein in here. which says imagination is more important than knowledge. And I have one of these, like this is black and white. I call it hide and seek.
Uh-huh.
And then I have another one,
I really love that.
which is in color that I've made before.
You made a sculpture.
And this,
Talented. Look at that.
so that was, number one hide and seek. This was an updated version, even more like minimalistic, just black and white.
Yeah. That is really cool.
And I know that I've talked to Janet, but I'd love to, create like a big version of this, like in a playground or something, that kids could go like.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I call it hide and seek.
Yeah.
Because I imagine like,
Kids running
climbing up and down and around and,
Yes. Very cool. I'm finding all kinds of stuff that I didn't realize was stuffed over here that I'm getting to put in this book that needed a place. So I'm glad that I started to look here. Found things that needed a home.
Let's see, this one might be nice. I've made a chocolate and coffee journal. Let's see if I have it somewhere. I don't know. I have small little bits and pieces of chocolate paper, like papers from Lindt chocolate.
Oh. That works for me.
Mm-hmm. Home sweet home. Let's see this one. Living the sweet life. Yeah. Oh wow. My Hannah, she was at the amusement park last weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and she won on the wheels. You can win all the in this case it was like a chocolate wheel, and she came home with I don't know how many chocolate bars. Literally, it was the big. She's like, oh, I came home with a big score. I need to look into the how much it was. It was 5 kilos, but what about the amount in pounds or? Let's look into it. 11 pounds of chocolate.
Holy cow.
All sorts of.
That's a lot of chocolate.
Yep, it was. Definitely. So, oh, look what I won. Like, okay. So we need to kind of, we have snacks for the weekend. That was my answer. Okay, we have snacks for the weekend. All kinds of chocolate bars and all different types of things. For a couple of weeks or months even, we don't really eat that much, like sugary type things. So it will definitely last for quite some time.
That's a lot of chocolate.
Yeah,
And what was it again? What kind of game?
that was like one a wheel, like like
The spin the
you
wheel, and if it
yeah,
lands
spin
on.
the wheel, and then you pay like maybe like 50 cents or $1 or something, and then they
Uh-huh.
spin a wheel,
Okay.
and you have like usually there are three sorts of prizes. The big one, which was this, like a star prize,
Uh-huh.
and then there's two other small little prizes, like a bag, like maybe um, like 5 pounds or a pound of chocolate or candy or crisps or
Mhm.
all kinds of things.
Right.
Um, and she got the big one, so 11 pounds of chocolate we have.
Nice. Nice. I think I can't find nothing else to stick in this stinker.
Yeah, it's kind of like that for me too, but it's fun to just
Oh yeah. I'm
getting
digging
all
over
chunky.
there. Oh,
This was meant to just be folded paper for another project,
mm-hmm.
so I didn't really have a book. So this is definitely going to be an alligatory. I'm
Oh
thinking
yeah.
some sort of like this because it's just
It's
folded
wonderful.
paper.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna add this and then I can put stuff on it. It's just sitting here, so let's see where I can
Mm-hmm.
put this. Because usually I take these because I get like 5, 6 of them a month and I gesso them. And then they're a great little, you can make them into a fold or even do mixed media on them. And then they're perfect postcard size because there's 3 here,
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are great. I it's one of those recycle things because here we go. This could be a little bit right here.
Yeah, we have those too. I love those. That size and the that you get 3 or even 4. Sometimes we have like that.
Hmm. Yeah, that'll work. Put it right there.
This one though, I don't know if you have seen this. This was kind of fun making. I used this for Friends Day on a Wednesday one week.
Uh-huh.
I just folded paper, or this was like a calendar, and
Yeah.
we had 7 prompts, and I used the 7 prompts on the pages, like a little bit of, I think this was torn paper, so I put torn paper here, I put torn paper like a little bit on each
Oh,
page.
nice. So you
uh,
did 7 prompts on each page.
yeah, or a little
The
bit of
same, but
torn
the same
paper to,
prompt on each
yeah,
page. Oh, neat. Yeah.
so I
Neat.
created
I'd like
myself
to
a
try.
little book, and that
It's
was
almost
kind
like
of fun
it's
too.
almost like that journaling by fives or whatever that what's her name?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So it's kind of that. Take that. Yeah. Neat.
Which meant like some of the, it ended up like this for one page, a little bit of paint. I added this one today, but scribble, splatter paint, put a magazine or some sort of face or something. I don't know the prompt. So, and this one is another one. I think it was magazine thing. So I'm going to add those pages in here. Journal by 5. I didn't even know, or I couldn't come up with the name at the time when I did it, but it was fun making one. I actually have something that my daughter came in with yesterday. I've saved up some pieces for you, Mom, she said. So
Aw.
she came in with these. Aren't these cute from
Aw.
her? Like, I don't know. She has bought them on some sort of like a notepad or something we bought her from before, but she's saved a couple of the pages.
Aw, for you.
Yep.
Aw. That's really sweet.
Mhm. And this one was kind of fun. Go Greek. Why does it say go Greek?
Girl greed?
Go Greek.
Oh, go Greek. Maybe for
I
cold? I don't know.
I have no clue. It's a like a I have no clue what
Go
it
Greek.
is. Look at it.
College Greek week? I don't know.
I have no clue what it is.
Maybe it's the in thing now.
Yeah. Like we haven't got all the. There are so many things going on here in Europe right now. So
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It sure is a mess, isn't it?
Mhm. Yep. And fingers crossed that we as in Sweden where I am don't get involved with it, but it's really close now. So
Yeah.
mm,
I think everyone is trying to stay out of it, and they're making it harder and harder too.
mhm. These are so cute. Let's cut one up. These are the kind of the notebook pages that my daughter came with. These are cute to the point where I save them for a little bit just to look at them, look at the
Mhm.
cuteness of them,
Yeah.
and then somewhere in the future I will use them for something or just glue them in this book for fun.
Uh-huh.
But I can't do it right now. It's it's
They're too
tough to
cute.
I took one because there was a pair of the page there. The same one. Then this. This I need to save for next week. It's going to be a project. So, and look at this. Is it true? Have I been gluing that much? I think this is like the end of this glue stick, and it's not more than 5 or even 6 days.
Oh my, you have been gluing a lot.
Yep, I know. I have been doing all sorts of projects.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to use a lot more glue stick than I do now, but recently I went through one really quick and I was like, wow, I went through that. I used to get a glue stick a week probably, but I
Yeah.
haven't done that in a real long time. But just recently, though, I went through one really quick, like a week, and I was like, that can't be right.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, like, with me doing so much live videos,
Yeah.
I feel I don't have what's it called? Heating tool. So I use this regular glue stick
Oh,
because
like
it's more
one of these,
convenient, and yeah,
um,
I don't have that.
air
So
gun.
yeah, so I don't have that. So it's more convenient for me to just have like regular glue and stick it
Mhm.
down, and then it's dry and ready to use for something else.
Do you just not have one, or do they not sell them there?
No, I don't have. They have it. They have it all sorts of
Oh, okay.
versions. But
I wasn't sure if it was considered a weapon, like you had that issue the other.
no, it's just that with the weapon thing, I'm not allowed to, and I think it was like the custom. I don't know, but I think Sina was trying to send me, or I no, I was wanted to buy
One
like
of her.
a glue topper that she
Yeah.
made,
Uh-huh.
and custom, and I think that there must have been something with custom and the
Maybe how
you
she named it or something when
yeah,
you do
I don't know, but and it was kind of sharp, so that
yeah.
was why they were considering it it wasn't really a weapon, but it was so
That
silly.
dangerous pin.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could do
so
so much damage with that pin.
yeah. Yeah, but
I mean, because it literally was probably maybe an inch longer than this, right? I mean, that's all it
yeah.
was.
Hmm.
You'll poke
Yeah,
your
it
eye
was so
out.
silly. It was so silly. Yeah, and sometimes I don't know. Sometimes you can send all sorts of things, and sometimes and I don't know. Have you even received, because customs sent the thing back? Have you received my page for the Friends Journal?
Yes. Almost positive. I remember opening it on my channel.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm almost positive. I'd have to go through these all. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because
we got
I sent it, and then I got it back
Oh, that's right. You
with
did
the
tell me that. Yeah.
with the customer, and I'm like, seriously, what? And
Let's see.
sometimes I don't know.
If you see it, let me know. I can't remember what it looks like.
Not yet.
Esther.
I
Nope. Okay, Beth. No.
No, I don't see it. It's a
Well, this
white
isn't all.
envelope.
It's a what?
It's a white bigger envelope. So no, you haven't.
Well, I have more. Hold on. Hold on. No. 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 I thought I did.
You never
No,
know
this is all.
poster. Hmm.
I could have swore yours came in, but yeah, I have everything. Everyone's over here in a nice little, so I don't lose them. I have them on a file trays.
Mm-hmm.
I don't lose them. No, I could have swore though, but I guess not. I'll keep an eye out for. Well, you know what? It might have been. I did receive quite a few from overseas, like there for a while, so I might be thinking of theirs. Like I received,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really shocked. I'm excited that we had so many people from overseas send theirs in.
Yeah.
So
It's really fun. It's really fun.
I got to get those. Like we got to start working on that and make a nice little, get a book made.
Uh-huh. That's going to be so fun watching, when all the beautiful things people are doing.
I can't wait to get it. I don't know if I'm gonna try or if I'm just gonna go ahead and go to a place that has a nice machine that can scan them in for me and just pay to have them scanned nicely onto a disc or something, because I could do it here, but I want the quality nice, so everyone can have it. Even if they get them digitally, they can print them out and use, cut them up and use them as backgrounds, or heck, just have it for themselves. So that's my plan. But I need to, we do have some places that you can go and
we have that too. So yeah, if and I'm thinking like the cost of it. I don't know if it's
that I'm gonna have to look. And some of those are not. You're not going to get the enjoyment of all the pulls and the tucks. there's just no
Yeah.
way I can, unless I
No,
reproduce
of
everybody's, and I'm
course.
not going to
Yeah.
do that. But, at least you can have it to, look at and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun to see, or and I'm amazed by
Yeah. And I think that
the
will be one of a
creation.
video. I really don't have any videos. So I think I'll do it as like a flip through too. So that,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and maybe everybody would just be happy with that, and I don't know. We'll have to see, if they want me just to do that as scanned in or if the flip through. But my plan was just so that everybody can have a copy.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
This was fun. I got to add a lot. I
Mm.
actually got a lot of cut crap. I hate to put it that way, but a lot of crap off.
Yeah, but it is in a way. It is for some. Depends on who you're asking.
That's right. Shannon would call it garbage. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, a lot of stuff that I had kind of over here, I keep over here to my left, and yeah, it actually looks a lot better. I don't know if it's
Okay.
because I was going through it and I kept putting the papers neatly back or
Mhm.
what, but it looks so much better than it did 10 minutes
Now
ago.
you talked about having this sew or use fabric in the prompts.
Yes.
Mm, wouldn't that be? I'm looking at this. I don't know
Mhm.
if you've seen. I've created myself a little fabric lace ribbon journal. I've started to create one, just adding in scraps as of right now. I don't know. Um, I started it earlier this week, just adding in all sorts of things. Just like this one, actually, scrap bits and pieces, but with fabric. So, I don't know. Maybe we will add some fun small little things to this one. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, she left the building. But I was thinking using these prompts that we made today on this. Let's see, where is she? We're going to wait. But this was actually the start of on my channel. I have something called Thursday Crafty Friends, and each week we have a prompt.
Mhm.
Hello. Oh, you are back.
Yeah. Oh, I was here. I just
Oh,
made
you
you
were
big,
there.
honey. Yeah, I just made you
Yeah.
big so we could see you.
Oh.
I wanted to see the book. I was having problems seeing the book.
Yeah.
My
So
old eyes didn't like it.
yeah, so I created this.
Very nice. I like it. But
I
I'm thinking I may go ahead and uh do prompts for sewing. That might be neat.
yeah, absolutely. Now I'm thinking I have all sorts of baby wipes that needs to be used.
Oh, there
That
you
could be
go.
like, the base of something and then
Yep.
sew on it.
Yeah, I could even do like specific embroidery stitches. Add, lazy daisy stitch
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And so it could be also a learning for people that maybe don't know that stitch or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That would be
Interesting.
really nice.
I will
Really
think about that and think about doing some prompts, and we could do that on the channel. Because I was talking to I sewed with Carol
Oh,
um,
you did.
on last Sunday, and I was
Mm-hmm.
telling her that I don't sew on my channel because I just wasn't sure if the people that watch me would enjoy that. And she encouraged me saying, well, maybe you just, try it for, 15, 20 minutes. And if you notice people aren't enjoying it or whatever, then switch or whatever. But I could just go ahead and do a day,
You know, I've
pick a
been
day.
doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the
I've been
owl.
doing pockets like this. This was meant to go in my owl journal as a pocket. So I've been
Oh,
creating, that's the
cute.
wings.
Yes. Oh, he's cute. I think I actually have a die that cuts an owl out like that.
Yeah.
You know,
And
a
this is
squirrel
one
does.
that I've started. I haven't put these on there yet, but
What a good idea. Cute.
And this one I've started. This is a scene. But I've been,
Fun.
making this. So I have all small little projects like that too.
I don't know how you find time, girl. I don't know. Having to feed those kids and all that things that you have to do and I don't know how you find time.
You could say that I have, as of right now, I've done all the things during the day,
Mm-hmm.
and now with you, I have my craft time.
Right. So you get everything done, and then at the evening's your time. It's mom's
Yep.
time. Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think more adults need to learn to do that. I think it's healthy.
Yeah.
Kids need to
So
learn to be independent.
me and my husband, we take turns, different days of having me time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's really important. Otherwise, you at least me and my husband won't last with all the things we have to handle in our everyday lives.
Right, right. Thanks, Melissa. Okay, I'll try it. Melissa said she'll watch me sew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Like I don't know if you've seen. I've worked on this for some
That
of the
is
lives
gorgeous.
I've
No,
been
I haven't
making.
seen you. That is gorgeous. I'm making mine's not as intricate as that. Like but I have something that I kind of started and I didn't know what to do with it. I think I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going
Yeah,
with it.
it started out with me having squares. It was,
Mhm.
I've just been adding. I had a couple of squares of fabric and I looked at them and like, and then my daughter came and I want you to make a blanket for my dolls.
Oh.
So
Mhm.
it started out, okay, I have these squares. I'm just going to put them. And then I just looked at them and like, oh, I made another blanket for her dolls, and then, what am I going to do with these? And then I just
Mhm.
started to add it,
I
adding
love
all
it.
kinds of things.
That's what I think I'm going to do with like I said, I probably have one my normal size, I think it probably 8 by 8 is about what I
Mm-hmm.
try to stick to. I don't know why. That's what it's like I get to that size and it's like I put it to the side and I start the next one. So I might just keep going.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah, and
It
as
turns
you
into
can
like a
see,
wall hanging or something.
yeah, as you can see, this is no rhyme or reason. I've just put scrap bits really of squares and rectangular pieces, so it's not even now. It's kind of becoming. It's a couple of squares here that needs to be added, but at
And I
one
like you
point
got
it
those.
was all crooked and things, so I had
Yeah,
to.
yeah, mine, yep. I like the laces that you have on there. You kind of put lace in there.
Yeah,
Mm.
I just
Mhm.
so it's a little bit like the book, like the like the scrapbook, but with fabric and
How
lace
do I?
and thread and things.
No, there we go.
Yeah.
I was trying to get you, but yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. I just love it. Very nice. Very, very good.
Fun
Nice
too.
stitching.
And especially like me, I use these squares as I sometimes during the days only have like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
just take, a thread and a needle and just do a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Well, I keep my sewing out in the living room, and that's when I'll just pick it up at any time if I'm in there. In the bedroom is when I do all my doodling and such. I used to sew, in bed, but I've stopped
Mm-hmm.
that. I need to probably take that back in there because the doodling I'm getting kind of bored with. Not bored,
Mm-hmm.
not bored. I think I need a little change right now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna. Oh, it's only been 2 hours. It feels like so much more.
Yeah, but we have done so many things. So
I
we should
think that's
talk about
why.
so many things.
I think our prompts went by really quick or something. Oh my goodness! I feel like it should be like 3 hours, but wow. I'm gonna go ahead because yeah, I'm feeling really tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Absolutely.
take
But it
off.
has been fun making
It
all
has
these kind
been.
of
Thank you so much for another fun Friday.
Hmm?
And
things. Yeah.
are you doing the things that on on Facebook anymore, or have you stopped that? Where you were having, you were
Oh,
streaming.
I didn't do it last month, and actually I meant to do it tomorrow. Like I do it Saturdays at
Uh-huh.
the beginning of each month, and I meant to do it tomorrow. Uh, and I haven't really said anything. I could definitely go. I am planning to have crafting all day tomorrow. So if anybody is interested, Mrs. Gigi and Friends on Facebook is
Yeah.
my group, and I will have it open for I don't know how many hours. Usually, like 8 hours or something.
Wow.
It's kind of like I will be there, but
Hmm.
you can come and go as you please. Like
Yeah. I don't know what my plans are. I always forget. I always forget that you're on on Facebook because I never think to look over there. But yeah, I don't know what my plans are this weekend. Shannon has to work. Gatton will be here. The grass does need cut. Not that I can cut it. Although I told him the other day when he was complaining, I said, listen, if you're willing to push me, I'll push the mower. I said, we'll do it.
Mhm.
I said, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, I can't do it myself, and my driving lawnmower is broke. So it needs
Ah,
fixed. I said,
mhm.
now if you want to go out there and fix my driving lawnmower because it's been broke for 2 years. Honestly, I love to sit on a Ryan lawnmower and cut the grass. I've been doing
Mhm.
it since I was like 8 years old, cutting the grass
Mhm.
on a Ryan lawnmower. And we specifically bought one that's hand controlled so that I could
Yeah.
cut the grass.
Mhm.
And now it's been broke. And
Oh.
our friend finally fixed the piece that broke, but the cutting piece, I can't think what it's called, but where the
Mhm.
blades are, it needs put back up over onto the driveway.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, and it's been sitting for 2 years, so it probably needs a new
Oh.
battery, and gas probably
Yeah.
needs to be drained and put new gas in. So it's gonna take a little bit to get it going, but if he would just go
Yeah.
out and do it,
Mhm.
and then he doesn't, you fix this one thing for me, and you don't have to worry about cutting the grass. But if you want to cut the
Yeah.
grass, you
Yeah.
know, make
Your choice.
you make
Yeah.
that choice. All right, Mrs. Gigi, thank you so much. Thanks everybody for being here. I really had a good time. I can't believe it's only been 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh yes, Beth. It's on my Facebook
Yeah,
page.
she does it on Facebook instead of YouTube. I've also heard that a good way to do arts and crafts and things is to use a Zoom meeting.
Yeah,
Um,
you can do that.
is the Facebook like a Zoom meeting where everybody gets around and can
Yeah.
talk and
Yep.
chat?
It's like a video chat. So, but I'm doing it in my group because I don't want anyone, just to be able to connect to this. So
Right. Okay.
it's for the members in my group, and I know the members. So it's the arts and crafts community.
Right. Right.
So I will
And
have
it's okay. People are busy.
yeah.
You at
So
least
I
have
will
time
have
to say bye.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Jen mentions when.
it's tomorrow at usually opens 8 o'clock a.m. your time, Eastern Standard Time. That is.
Mm-hmm.
So from 8 o'clock a.m. till I don't know how many hours. Usually somewhere between 6, 8, 9 hours, something.
She just keeps it open. And
Yeah.
goes with. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So you are all welcome if you like. Come and go as you please. Eat, chat, craft. Have
Yeah.
a little fun.
I could even lay in bed and do it. It's not that, I'm dressed. Usually I'm just laying in bed, but that's when I could just turn it on like that and
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely.
try something a little bit different. I might try Mrs. Gigi for realsies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, send if you can. I know it's
Yeah, I
sometimes
can. It
yeah.
will be
Like
like a room in the group, so you
okay.
will have to. I will fix
Can you
that.
invite people? I need to try it one time too on my channel and see how that works. Because there's a whole different group of people on my,
Yep, there is. That's
you know?
why I kind of have that
Yeah, I mean, I have so many. It's just a totally different group of people on my Facebook than on my YouTube. Totally. It's so funny. The different now, I mean, it's starting to grow and have some overlap with YouTube, but like my originals are people that don't even use YouTube, have zero interest in coming to YouTube. It's so weird. Like I had people
Mhm.
say, I don't have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, really? You've never like had a Google account and went over to YouTube? What? That just is crazy to me to think but I guess it's the same people that say, oh, I don't have a Facebook account. You know,
Yeah.
I know quite a few people that don't have Facebook. I kind of wish I didn't have Facebook, but now it's like if I don't have Facebook, I'd lose contact with so many of my family members. So,
Mhm.
hmm,
Yeah, so I've created a room in my group, so it will
okay,
be available tomorrow.
excellent, cool. I hope
Mhm.
I if I pop on here, remind me. If you see me go live, come on and say, hey, I'm over here
Yeah.
in my room, and then I'll bring everybody over.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
might, it's very possible my brain is like that, unfortunately. So yeah, come on. Seriously, if you see me pop on, you come on and be like, woman, I'm over here on my Facebook. Get your butt
Mhm.
over here. Everybody, have a great day. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mrs. G, so very much for being here today. Keep
Yeah,
spreading
thank
love,
you.
guys. Bye.
Bye.